Hello and welcome. I am Dr. Jessica Buhler, and I'm here tonight to talk to you about Lifevantage. So, before we get started, I just want to tell you a little bit about my story. I am married to a farmer, Matt, and we live in the middle of nowhere, central South Dakota, with our 5 kids on a generational farm. And I own my own chiropractic business in a very tiny town. I practice chiropractic, acupuncture, and an allergy elimination technique called NATE. And I am always looking for tools to improve health. So my story and what led me to Lifevantage is about 4 years ago, I was struggling with fatigue. I mean, I was tired all the time, no matter how much I slept. And I did feel like I slept quite a bit. My hair was falling out like crazy. You would never guess now because it's so thick. And it was always thick, but it was getting so thin. I wondered if I was going to be bald. I had rashes on my neck and down my right arm. I couldn't lose weight no matter what I did. And all of my labs were within normal range, and I was supplementing and doing all the things that I knew to do. And I was doing all the things, right? I was raising 4 kids. My husband is really busy, so a lot of those other duties are on me, along with owning my own business, which was thriving and crazy busy too. And I really just had that feeling like it wasn't enough, like I wasn't enough, no matter what I did. I just couldn't find that balance. And I was constantly thinking in my mind, if I could only just duplicate myself, right? If there was just more of me to do all of the things, then maybe everything would be okay. But it just wasn't okay where I was. And then Lifevantage came into my life and I started activating my cells and everything changed. In the first week, I started sleeping better, waking up before my alarm again, and having all the incredible energy that I still have even today, 4 years later. My hair started growing back within the first month. And my hairdresser was asking me what I was doing differently. The weight started coming off. I didn't change anything else. And it just kind of continued on like that. Some things right away and some things gradually. I'm not sure how to check that. I'll answer any questions at the end too, and I'll go back and check at anything that you've said, but I'm not technologically advanced. I really am a people person, not a technological person. But things started changing for me and in my health, in my own health. But really, when I saw Lifevantage, I wasn't looking for me. I didn't think I was looking for me. I thought I was looking, when I was looking for tools for other people. I was Rolodexing people in my mind that could benefit. When I heard what these products were and what they could do, I was thinking about other people that could benefit. And it wasn't long into sharing this with other people that I all of a sudden had this other kind of income that I'd never had before, a leveraged income that continued to pay after the initial work had been done. And I was making a bigger impact than I could one by one in my office, because I could literally teach anyone to do what it was that I was doing. And so that concept of self-duplication that I was looking for, I was able to recreate just in an entirely different way. So welcome to Lifevantage if this is the first time that you're hearing about this, because I am super excited, passionate about these products and this business, and I can't wait to share with you. But just some proper disclosures here, you guys. The short of this is that if you work a little, you can make a little. And if you work a lot, you can make a lot. When it comes to the income disclosure, nothing is guaranteed. And unless you're a drug, you cannot claim to treat, cure, prevent, or mitigate any disease, symptom, condition. And we're not here to do that. We are really here to look at health on a cellular level. So where did we start and what was happening inside of my body? Why did I have those changes? So in the 1960s, there was an award-winning scientist, Dr. Joe McCord, who co-discovered actually, an antioxidant enzyme that our body produces called SOD. And he devoted his career to fighting the effects of free radical damage or oxidative stress and its role in aging. And then in 2003, he developed our little yellow activator, Protandim NRF2, and it was brought to market. And then in 2005, ABC did a primetime investigative report on this product that got a lot of media attention. Sorry, my 3-year-old's going to join us for a little bit. And immediately after this ABC primetime investigative report aired, and if you haven't seen that, please ask whoever invited you here to give you a little glimpse of that. But after that aired, there was a flurry of media attention, and independent researchers and universities started doing their own self-funded research on our product. We were on retail shelves, Walgreens, GNC, until 2009, when we were nearly going, the company was nearly, no one was buying it, right? Because nobody knew what an NRF2 synergizer was. And so they switched to direct sales in 2009, and that's where we have been since. We are publicly traded on the NASDAQ, and you can check us out there. So what is oxidative stress? Because that ABC primetime investigative report in 2003, we had one peer-reviewed study, and in that study, we had a claim that we could lower oxidative stress on average 40% in 30 days. And when they did the ABC primetime investigative report, they wanted to debunk that, right? I mean, those were made to basically just take a claim and tear it apart. And instead they reinforced it because John Quinones had a 45% reduction in his oxidative stress load in just 2 weeks. So what is oxidative stress? We know it's a problem. Why do we want to get rid of it? And what does it even come from, right? So what causes it? The food we eat, the air we drink, the water we drink, sorry, the air we breathe, too little exercise, too much, our thoughts, toxins everywhere, right? Radiation, in our environment, medications, all of the things. You literally can't escape it. Everyone has it. And as we age, the amount of it goes up. So what can happen with uncontrolled oxidative stress? So basically you want to look at a system, right? Because we are looking at the health of cells. Cells make up tissues, tissues make up organs, organs make up organ systems. So if the cell is where we are looking for these free radicals to create their damage, we have to look at the cells of a certain system to see what that could lead to. So say we look at the skin, we see melanoma. In the joints, we see psoriasis or rheumatoid arthritis. In the lungs, we see asthma or cancer. In the brain, Alzheimer's. So you get the picture, right? And you can look this all up. Do your own research. Go to pubmed.gov. That's where doctors do their research, and check out oxidative stress and whatever it is that you want to learn more about. So dietary antioxidants can neutralize free radicals at a rate of 1 to 1. But when we take our Protandim NRF2 Synergizer, it turns on our body's own ability to produce its own antioxidant enzymes, and we start producing them at a rate of 1 million every single second. So would you rather 1 in 1 and done, or 1 in 1 million every second, right? So look at the comparison here. You would have to consume, which I would not recommend, 400 oranges, 500 cups of broccoli, 110 cups of blueberries, or 120 tablets of vitamin C to 1 Protandim NRF2 Synergizer. It's just not even comparable. So what happens is when we take this activator that's made of these 5 synergistic herbs in the exact blend that it is, it literally, this protein messenger within every cell goes into our DNA and it flips switches on our DNA. And one of those switches is our antioxidant response system, where we start producing our own antioxidant enzymes. That is how we are able to lower our oxidative stress by 40% in 30 days. by increasing these antioxidant enzymes. There was a study done in the National Institute of Aging showing that we are the only dietary supplement proven to extend life in male mice on average 5 years. So maybe you're taking one of those 5 components or more, right? But look at what happens when you take them independently. And then with the exact blend, again, just like if you had all the ingredients for bread, but you didn't know how much of what there was in what, and you just mix stuff together, would it taste like bread when you're done? Not really, right? Because there's a synergy to how we mix things up. The recipe matters. And the recipe in Protandim makes it 18-fold increase in the expression of the antioxidant gene, 1800% times better, right? And we have all this independent research. We did not fund this. And if you go to pubmed.gov, you can read all of it. Look at these journals, look at these universities and institutes who decided to research our product. We have media coverage, and we also have 7 US patents, so nobody can copy our blend. So this one is interesting, you guys. This study was published in the MS journal by a drug company called Tecfidera, and they researched their drug in comparison to our NRF2 activator Protandim, and they found that NRF2 activators are able to protect oligodendrocytes, that's the basic cell of the nervous system or the brain and spinal cord, against damage from free radicals. But they also found that, interestingly, Protandim, a dietary supplement consisting of herbal ingredients, was the most potent inducer and therefore may be the most suited as a therapeutic strategy. How many times do you get a drug company saying that about a natural product? And our Protandim costs less than $50 for a month's supply. And Tecfidera is still on the market. And for a 3-month supply, it's $50,000. Incredible. Another study here, they found that NRF2 may well become the most extraordinary therapeutic and most extraordinary preventive breakthrough in the history of medicine. So I'm telling you, if you can't tell that I'm excited about the research behind this product, I am phenomenally excited. And I would love to share more about this research, but you know what? You're probably not all sciencey who are watching this. And I want you to hear more than this, but if this is all you hear is the amazing potential of NRF2 activation, then I would be happy. But in 2016, this company launched another activator, another member of the Protandim family. And this one turns on a different pathway called the NRF1 pathway, which is responsible for the function of our mitochondria, the energy producing part of the cell, right? The engine. This gives us ATP, better sleep, better energy, helps with repair, just so many benefits. And then in 2019, they launched the 3rd and final member of our Protandim family, Protandim Nad Synergizer. Again, with these activators, we're turning on pathways within the body so that our body produces what it needs for that function. And this one is like fasting in a bottle by increasing sirtuin production. And we see an increase in 100% in just 24 hours. If you fast for 24 hours, you'll have an increase in sirtuin production by 94%. And sirtuins are key in the benefits that are provided by fasting. So these 3 together are a Protandim Synergizer. And when taken independently, you see the gray bars across the bottom and how much they activate the pathways, NRF2, NRF1, and NAD. But look what happens when all 3 are taken at the same time. We have another exponential synergy of those components. Super cool. And then we also have activation specific to the brain. And I would literally be doing a disservice if I didn't tell you about this product, because I drink it nearly all day long, every day, because it is so key for how your brain functions. So most of our neurotransmitters are actually produced in our gut. And then when they get to our brain, they need to be able to attach to the right receptors. And that is what Axio does. It allows for the connectivity of the brain chemicals in our brain to attach to those receptors and provide the benefits. So we see mental endurance, mental acuity, concentration, focus, reduction in mental fatigue and brain fog. How about resilience to stress? Who wants that? Me, right? This stuff is incredible. These are all of our products. And I would love to talk to you about more of them because there are a lot of game-changing products in here. We have Nerve 2 activation for our hair. We have Nerve 2 activation for our skin. We have a body care line. We also have for our four-legged friends, for your dogs. We have gut health. We have omegas, and we have a weight management system as well. But what I don't want you to do is get overwhelmed by this slide, but I want you to be excited about this slide, because have you ever shopped somewhere and you're going for like one purpose, right? And then you get there and they're like, oh, hey, since you bought that, you might be interested in this. And you were. I have this happen to me often, right? So I really like the idea of getting all the things that I need and or could want from one place. That makes a huge difference. And this is definitely that. This is basically what is on my entire body from head to toe, inside and out. So if you're watching this and you're wondering, so how do you get these products? So whoever invited you here to watch this webinar has their own website, and they can literally just send you right over to their website, give you a discount even off your first purchase. Or if you knew what you wanted or wanted a recommendation, they could send you a preloaded cart, and all you would have to do is simply check out. And maybe you're like me and you thought there could be a few other people that need to hear this information that I just said, right? I mean, when I first watched that ABC Primetime Investigative Report, things that stuck out to me were depression, Alzheimer's, multiple sclerosis. I mean, I heard things that I knew people that they were suffering with. And I thought, I wonder what this could do. And so if you're that person that likes to share, that likes to help people, then maybe this is the perfect meld for you. It's a laptop lifestyle. We use social sharing, no physical locations, assets, or inventory, and we have an online shopping portal. I literally do my business, for the most part, from my phone. We're open in many countries. And Lifevantage offers a leveraged income. Now, I'm sure some of you are employees, or at one time were an employee, right? I remember back when I was a waitress, and I remember what I learned from that were lots and lots of things. But one thing I learned is that I wanted to be my own boss. I did not want to be an employee the rest of my life. And then once I became an employer, I soon learned that my business kind of owned me. I mean, it was my baby, right? Like, you just are always there. And there's a lot of sweat, blood, and tears that go into owning your own business. And it's awesome. I'm not saying anything bad about it. But when I got this business and I really saw that I could create an income generating machine where I could really leverage my income, my time, and my abilities, wow, now that changed things for me. So you have a network of customers. These are people who want to use our products because the products are amazing. I don't have to tell you that. The science tells you that. And they have the research to back them up, and they're easy to take. And they're demonstrable, meaning like when people take them, they get the results, right? And it does take time. This is no magic cure. I'm not telling you that, because we're trying to make cells healthy. It's going to take you a little time. It didn't take you a short time to get to where you are, right? But we have a network of customers, and we also have a network of distributors. Distributors want to share this with other people. Distributors want leveraged income. So how do you get started as a distributor? You buy a bundle of product at a discounted price. Now, this is amazing. And honestly, I really think if they only had the elite pack or a bigger pack, I would have totally gone with the bigger pack, because you are going to get to use these products. And there is no better way to know what a product does in you than to take it yourself, right? And if you have a big family like we do, and we all use the products, we wanted a bigger bundle, and you only get one-time option to buy this bundle of product at a discounted price. Otherwise, our customers and distributors pay the exact same price. And I love that, because the only benefit to becoming a distributor is that you get paid when you share this with other people. So how do you make money? You get paid weekly and you get paid monthly, and we have different ways that we get paid. But creating leveraged income, we want to look at these monthly paid out options, and that's our royalty commissions, our generational matching bonus, and our elite pool. And again, if you really want to look at the business, we got to have a conversation and get into this, but just know that our compensation plan is very lucrative. So how far can you take this? Pro 3 is our foundational level, and a Pro 3 on average makes $581. Go put it out there, baby. Okay. $581. What would $581 do for you? That could maybe be a car payment or your groceries. I don't know what $581 looks like to you. Or Premier Pro 5. This is the top 1.5% of our company is in Pro 5 and above. That's $2,900 a month. What does that look like for you? Again, is that your house payment, your car, your insurance? What bills would that cover? Or what extra thing is it that you want to do that you've just been dying to do that you haven't saved the money for yet? Or how about Pro 7? This is the elite ranks of our company, $12,400 a month. And what does that look like for you? For a lot of people, that's income generating. That's money that they can walk away from where they currently are and do something totally different. Or maybe that's what that is to you is totally up to you. So can you do this? Lifevantage has a support system like no other. We have a system that works that we will teach you how to do. We have worldwide customer and distributor support, a mobile app with artificial intelligence. You can literally build your business from your phone. We have education on skill set, mindset, and leadership. And we have monthly marketing calendars complete with professional graphics and compelling campaigns. And we also have private support communities. And we literally want to see you succeed. And how is that? How awesome is that, right? It's like you're a volunteer army. You own your own business, but yet everyone wants to support you. Really cool business model. So what I'd like you to do is get back to whoever invited you here and let them know where you are. One, do you need more information? More information about products, more information about the business, or two, you're ready to get started and get these products in your body. Or maybe three is you really want to dive into the business right away. And honestly, I'm even going to give you a fourth option. Maybe none of this is for you. You're not looking to change anything when it comes to your health, and you're not looking to change anything when it comes to your finances, but maybe you know somebody who desperately is. And we are open and ready to help them. So I thank you so much for listening tonight. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this overview and get this information. And I just hope it changes and blesses your life just like it has mine.